Lisa Joyner here, and you are watching Infinity. Joshua Jackson is making it back to prime time, and he gave us the scoop on the new show Fringe.
This is my space. I own it.
While most of the cast of Fringe will be fresh faces this fall, there's one vet on set who's already enjoyed series stardom.
That's it, Pacey. I'm pissed off.
Right.
Joshua Jackson is best known for his role as angst-ridden teen Pacey Witter on the breakout hit Dawson's Creek. Sailing those stormy seas of love, Joshua had many a young girl tuning in weekly to ride the wave. But it was the creator of another coming-of-age drama that proved to be Joshua's most important fan.
I'd known Josh, wanted to work with him for years. Back when I was doing Felicity, I knew him. He was doing Dawson's Creek, Pacey.
With Pacey, a memory of the past, Joshua jumps back into primetime drama with a more mature role, playing Peter Bishop, the hesitant liaison between the FBI and his deranged but knowledgeable father, Walter.
Olivia, the man who was just released from the mental institution, he wants to give you a drug overdose, place a metal rod into your head, and then put you naked into a rusty tank of water. Well, Peter is he's the reluctant member of the team. In the beginning, he's only really drawn in because they need access to his father, and they need Peter as a translator, but also legally they can't have him, because he's in a mental institution, they can't have him without me around. Slowly but surely, he's sort of drawn into this world as mostly the reluctant traveler, but then eventually he's just so hooked into the fact that he's getting to see something that is happening and the rest of us don't know about. He gets sort of brought into the mystery, I suppose.
Just like his character, Joshua was reluctant to join just another series. So, what made Fringe special and lured him back into the spotlight again?
The pilot script was one of the best scripts I've ever read, be it TV or film. It was just incredibly dense, and you could, when you were reading it, you could see how other stories would sort of spin out of all these characters and all the, the rich detail that wasn't just for the sort of the gang of three at the lead. Every one of the characters had something else going on. Because the thing that I learned last time is the great burden, but also the great difficulty of television is telling good stories over a long period of time.
At the premiere, Joshua shared his expectations for the fans of Fringe.
What I hope is that they're shocked and frightened occasionally, and they have a couple good gasp moments in every episode, and a couple of like, no way, they did not just do that on television, and then hopefully tune in for the next week.
Falling from tall buildings or being catapulted by explosions. That's all in a day's work for the stunt team of Fringe.
Huge sequence number 20 was a car chase, and we were basically just trying to create a great crescendo to the 90-minute pilot.
Stunt driver Jamie Jones, go up a ramp, flip, bang 3 times, roll over sideways, and then come crashing down under this freeway under an overpass. It's pretty staggering to watch.
I really started to like the idea that she was so determined to catch this guy who had done this to all these people and the love of her life, that she was just diving off buildings to get to him and didn't care if she broke her leg or anything, and it was just without thought. She was so focused on getting this guy and sort of concocted this chase on the roof with the riders and put it together.
We're chasing one of the characters through this tenement, so today is actually pretty easy, just physical stunt work, and then hopefully not slipping and dying in the ice.
I literally had to just roll over, get up and run and hold the gun in Stig's face, and I managed to fall over about 5 times on the slippery ice.
Anna gets all the cool Spider-Man stuff. I just do a lot of running. I'm chasing, and she's up on the rooftops, jumping from building to building, looking much more badass than me.
So how long does he have left?
24 hours. His brain will no longer be able to oxygenate itself.
Do you know that you have one of the most coveted jobs of the fall season?
It's pretty exciting.
Have you felt all the buzz and the hype and everything that goes behind it? I know that you're busy working now, but...
Look, we're shooting a show, and so we're here 16 hours a day, and we're just now starting to get, there's billboards and things just starting to go up, and I haven't seen any, but I just come from home to work, and I I'm going to get excited about it.
So, how does an Aussie import, Anna Torv, brand new to American TV, land the coveted lead role in J.J. Abrams' newest series? Well, you could say it's all part of the pattern.
We were exploring, every actress on the planet for this part, and it turned out there was this woman in the Outback who literally sent in her audition tape.
Yeah, we saw her on tape, and off the tape, well, and whoa. And again, this was so last minute.
I just thought, oh my God, we found, Olivia. She brings a very unique energy, a wonderful thoughtfulness, an intelligence, and I think a very unique and distinct, beautiful look. I think she doesn't feel like everyone else that you see on TV, and there's a certain kind of familiarity I sense with a lot of, leads of shows, particularly women, lately, and I feel like she really has a unique look, and she's incredibly talented and just a wonderful person.
I've got some questions for you.
Just describe who Olivia is.
I think she kind of carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. I think that feels totally responsible for her actions and totally responsible for a lot of other people's actions too. I think she fundamentally feels like if she doesn't do it, then who will? Like she's got a real sense of duty, and I think that weighs kind of heavily on her.
We caught up with Anna off the set and on the red carpet for Fringe's New York premiere, where she was plenty excited to address all the buzz surrounding the show.
I think because the track record from the guys that are creating it is just great, and great because they write really good shows. They have really great characters. People tend to get kind of hooked and addicted. I'm so proud to be a part of it.